Close four sisters died when a limousine loaded with revelers bound for a 30th birthday party blew through a stop sign at the end of a highway and slammed into a parked SUV outside a store, killing all 18 people in the limo and 2 pedestrians. October 7. The state of New York might have some of the nation's toughest regulations for limousines, but that still did not prevent the country's worst transportation accident in nearly a decade Saturday. All 18 people in an SUV limo and 2 pedestrians were killed when the vehicle crashed Saturday in upstate New York, about 160 miles north of New York City. The limo group, who were heading to a Cooperstown, New York, brewery for a surprise birthday party, originally rented a bus, but it broke down and the limousine was substituted. One of the passengers complained about the condition of the Ford Excursion limo in a text message to her mother shortly before the crash, The Washington Post reported. Any limousine operating in the state of New York must meet vehicle and driver's license regulations that are among the toughest in the nation, said Kevin Barwell, president of the limousine, bus, taxi operators of upstate New York. Limousine operators must comply with strict state laws and federal laws if they operate between states or venture into Canada. In this case, the Albany area limo operator Prestige Limo had failed a recent state inspection and did not have appropriate federal certification, New York Gov. Andrew Cuomo said Monday. The road where the accident happened, a T-shaped intersection, may also have contributed to the incident, Barwell said. More, limo in fatal New York crash failed inspection, driver lacked appropriate license, Cuomo more, victim texted limo was in terrible condition, minutes before crash killed 20 in New York more, limo failed inspection, driver lacked appropriate license, what we know about Schoharie crash that killed 20. All states require licenses for limousines and drivers. In the state of New York, each for-hire vehicle that seats 10 or more passengers must be inspected twice a year by the State Department of Transportation. The Ford Excursion limo involved in Saturday's crash failed a state inspection last month, Cuomo said. Vehicles that cross state lines or go into Canada must be licensed by the U.S. Department of Transportation and meet requirements including inspection record-keeping, driver qualification and medical examination requirements. The Ford Excursion limo did not have this certification either, Cuomo said. Customers can look for a vehicle's license approval stickers in the passenger side windshield. Drivers must have a qualified driver's license and pass vision, written and road tests. And drivers who operate vehicles with 9 or more passengers must have a commercial driver's license. Those drivers must also pass physical exams and are subject to random drug testing. The driver of the vehicle, identified as Scott Lisankia, according to media reports, did not have the appropriate driver's license to operate the limo, Cuomo said. Who makes modifications to the limos? Manufacturers such as Ford and General Motors make their own Lincoln MKT Town Car and Cadillac XTS limousines. But stretch SUVs are typically converted by custom limo manufacturers who basically saw a vehicle in two, expand it and then outfit the inside. Those vehicles are still required to pass local or state road tests. More manufacturers have begun focusing on limousine buses and Sprinter vans for carrying passengers. The 2001 Ford Excursion stretch limousine involved in the New York accident represents a model Ford quit making more than a decade ago, Ford said in a statement. It does not currently have any information about the vehicle involved in the accident but is ready to cooperate with investigators. Who are the customers? Typically, most people who rent super stretch and stretch limos are infrequent customers looking for transportation for a special event. Regular customers are more likely to get a smaller sedan limousine or, for corporate events, use shuttles and Sprinter vans, operators say. What safety features are removed? Even before it was modified, the 2001 Ford Excursion did not come with side airbags, according to Consumer Guide Automotive. Some stretch limousines have no airbags at all, said Angelo Rofero, a spokesman for Sen. Chuck Schumer, DNY, who asked the National Transportation Safety Board to investigate limo accidents nationwide after a 2015 accident in Long Island, New York, in which 4 women touring wineries were killed when a truck hit their limo. Schumer commended the NTSB for quickly getting to the scene of Saturday's accident. In a statement, Schumer said he hopes the agency will establish more stringent safety regulations to prevent crashes and minimize their toll in the future. I am very hopeful that we will have concrete answers soon, he said. My heartfelt condolences go out to the families and loved ones involved in this tragic accident. Right now, with more questions than answers, it is critical for the NTSB to get to the bottom of how this happened. Have there been safety concerns in the past? There have been concerns about passengers not wearing seatbelts while riding in limos. From 2012 to 2016, the most recent years available, federal accident data show 11 of the 12 people killed in limo accidents were not wearing seatbelts, said Russ Vader, a spokesman with the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. No passengers were wearing seatbelts in a New Jersey crash in June 2014 in which a Walmart truck hit a limo carrying comedian Tracy Morgan. One passenger died at the scene, and 4 others were seriously injured. State laws in Delaware, where the limo van operator was based, and in New Jersey, where the crash occurred, had seatbelt requirements. After that crash, the NTSB said it wanted to increase passenger awareness about wearing seatbelts. Will this incident have any effect on the limo service industry? Saturday's accident will likely result in safety issues being highlighted, industry workers say. But they also point out the regulations already exist. It's enforcement of them that is needed. Whether this vehicle was inappropriate for the task at hand, I don't know enough, said Jeff Rose, president of the Limo Association of New York. But no matter how much regulations you have, there may always be people who don't obey all the regulations, he added. Everybody in this industry is going to be heartsick over this. Follow USA Today reporter Mike Snyder on Twitter, @McSnyder. Read or share this story, https://www.usatoday.com/story/money/nation-now/2018/10/08/new-york-limo-crash-limousines-drivers-regulation-safety/15638560002/